2022 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series player profile. With us now from Lemoore Litchfield-Marion, that is Molly Musland. And Molly, for you here, your senior year, to get nominated to an All-Star game like this in the state, what does it mean to you?
It's pretty special to me. Like, it shows that all my hard work that I've put in throughout the years, through in season and out of season, have paid off. And I remember I had a few prior teammates, Anna Holland, who got selected, and watching her play, and Ellie Holland, she got selected too, but she didn't get to play because of COVID. But now that it's like my senior year, I'm really proud that I got selected to play.
You know, you mentioned a couple of players there, and the Lobos have had some really storied players that have gone on to a lot of great things too, both in high school but also at the next level. So let's start there. Molly, where are you taking your talents coming up here in the fall?
I'm going to Concordia to play college basketball. Yep.
So what made Moorhead, what made Concordia just kind of the right fit for you?
Well, when I toured there, I instantly fell in love with the campus, first of all, but the coaches were amazing. They came to so many games, home games in Lemoore, that during their season too, so that took time out of their schedule, and they came to basically all my district and region games, and they were always checking in and made me feel welcome and wanted. And so they had a really big part of me wanting to play there.
You know, for you too, for your high school days, this is kind of the last time that you're going to quote unquote represent the Lobos, for high school. So when you take a look back at your favorite basketball memory of all time, what one or two kind of stand out right off the bat here for you, Molly?
It would, for me personally, definitely be my sophomore year of basketball, because that's the year we went to state. And our region 3 is they're always competitive. They're always top 10 teams there every single year. So that year for us making the state was very special, because we put in so much time through the off season that summer, and we played team basketball, and it was just such a fun team to be a part of. So that was my favorite, is making it to state.
What did you learn from Mitch Carlson, from your coach, obviously from basketball, but also maybe some other from some other coaches, so to speak, in some of the other sports that you played? What did you learn from them that you hope to take with you to Concordia?
Yeah, Coach Carlson, he taught me a lot about basketball, but he also taught me a lot about other stuff outside of basketball, how it's all part of the journey, not really the destination, and that basketball teaches you more about life, determination, showing up, working hard, being committed to something. And that will be something I take with to college, to get good grades, to work hard in practice, and to just be a successful person in life.
You know, there's the old adage, Class A versus Class B. It's been around for quite some time. So from someone from Class B, who are you excited to kind of play with that's going to be on your team for a change for a week or two, to have a chance to knock off Class A maybe once or twice?
Well, looking at the roster, two people definitely stick out to me. One is Taryn Johnson. We played AU together and since 6th grade, so getting a chance to play with her one more time, I'm really excited for. And another is Abby Dukeshire. She was actually on our ND Pro AAU team the first year, but I haven't played with her since, and she's a great athlete all around. So I'm really looking forward to get to play with her.
Is there any superstitions that you might have had in high school before a game, like putting the left shoe on before the right shoe, or anything of that nature comes to mind, Molly?
Well, I always had to eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich right before the game, 2 hours before the game, and then some fruit, kind of during, right before we went into the locker room, and then a protein ball right before we went out. That was the order it had to be in.
Hey, give us a little bit of example. If someone hasn't seen you play before, how would you best describe yourself as a basketball player? Because that region, it seemed like every year for girls basketball, you could toss a coin up and there'd be 3, 4, 5 different teams that always had a chance to, represent that region that you're coming out of there in Region 3. But if someone hasn't seen you play, Molly, what would be the best way to describe you on the court?
For me personally, I like to do everything. I'm a kind of all-around player, I would say. For our team in Lemoore, I had to transfer between the point guard, the off guard, the shooting guard. So I personally like being the shooting guard, and because I can shoot and I can dribble, and I can attack, and I like to have assists too. So I'm just kind of that player, and really scrappy on defense. I love getting steals. So you can look for me to be shooting, driving, and kicking.
Hey, Molly, thanks so much for your time. By the way, that's a different triple threat definition, which I think I like moving forward. But Molly, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck in Concordia as well coming up in the fall.
Thank you.